You wanna see my comb? This is my comb for the past half year or so. I mean, you don't really need anything else, but... This is an extraordinary brush. Whatever. God damn, I hate living in apartments. This is so ass. Listening to everybody fucking walk. God damn. We don't discriminate white or black. You're all going in the bin. I always use the fastest regime. Because who has time to wait for laundry to wash for 3 hours? Not this guy. Everything's looking fine enough. I should start writing into my diary. Diary. Yeah, the Tom Diddle diary. Just, you know, next video ideas. I tried to make like a longer dissected version of it into this. Then I take this, I make pictures of it, and then I send them to ChatGPT. He will make it better, and that's how it goes. Why do I even write it here? You may ask. You may ask. Who may ask? Hell, the god Odin maybe. He would ask, what if you're sitting behind a computer? You should be fighting in a battle in a field somewhere. Yeah, you're probably right. But this is my sword, as Arthur or whoever Doc said. Pen is mightier than the sword. If you can't use a pen and a sword, I think you are incomplete. I kinda have like a crisis.
No, I'm so sad. My life is falling apart.
Only regarding YouTube, not my other life. Like for sure I want to make videos that is turbo interesting to me. And I'd like to share the knowledge that I maybe have that maybe some of you might not, and maybe it can help you. I would like to structure all of my videos in a way that is bite-sized, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe max. And they're like titled in a way that all of that 10 minutes is in cohesion with that title and thumbnail. But for that I have to make pretty much a script or like work hard at the subject. So, that's cringe to say that I don't want to work hard. Like all the working part has been me living and doing the things I've done. But the only thing probably I feel like I don't want to overstructure my videos, because that would take away who I am, my personality. And even though I want to share some sort of a knowledge that I may have that would be worthy enough to share, and if I start making a script for it, it will be only about that. I feel like I would make myself so self-entitled. I don't know. Maybe it is something to get used to. But I feel like every YouTuber kinda, in a way, sells their soul if they start scripting and making YouTube. Like, seriously? I don't know. It's such a fine balancing act that it's weird. I just saw a video on YouTube that said maybe 2025 is the era where long form content without any polishment, which is authentic, would have like a chance to reach people, and that's something people enjoy and would appreciate and want to see, like the real authenticity. And I'm fine with giving that if that is what people are searching for and would connect to, and that's how I would maybe get my messages across. And I could probably branch from there. If it gets me the initial audience, I could try whatever. If, so far I've made videos just what comes to my head. Sometimes again, I'm lazy, I do reaction stuff. But reaction stuff, it's like it uses the knowledge that you have, the truths that you have, and what you think you have to share with the world. It like directs that into one single topic that is relevant in at least YouTube's climate. So it may give you the opportunity to piggyback off of that popularity of the topic and then give your own spin on it, show how your mind works, and maybe you have valuable information that anybody else isn't sharing anyways. So it is something I enjoy too. I usually do it in a way that I watch videos without the camera and then I dissect that shit all by myself. Like I do the same thing without the camera pretty much. I hit pause, think for 5 minutes, play, or even fucking talk to myself. Like that is in a way authentic me. So putting on the camera right now, it's not really taking me away from me. Well, now everybody knows what YouTube is now. Like it's ass. It is ass. I mean, the content, it's good. Like for a viewer to be engaged. Like if this content type were to be shown back then, we would think it was like a Super Bowl commercial or a Discovery Channel documentary, probably. The type of shit that regular YouTubers like spit out now. They all have their opinions, okay, fine. But if you polish it in a way that masks your shit, like your shit is golden, like your shit don't stink. If you mask it with super hyper editing and you smooth out the brains that are watching your content and then you imprint your shit in there, that's brainwashing. And I mean, the brainwashing can be good and it can be bad. You never fucking know, and that's dangerous if not anything else. Like, I'm not gonna be the content police. Create whatever the fuck you want. But I'm just thinking for myself. Being authentic can connect with people, I understand that. And like the other dude said in the YouTube video, that 2025 might be the era where authenticity might click, which might be my entry to YouTube. If this is the type of content that people are waiting on YouTube, yo, I can get behind that. Like if I can ramble for an hour and that can make a dent in somebody's life, even be entertaining, you know. Seeing a man in his late 20s sitting on a chair, yapping, waffling. But hey, my new channel, new direction. I'm still gonna try different things. I'm gonna try this approach first, see how first 5-10 videos will do. I'll try to incorporate some relevant topics, maybe. We'll see. I can start it off like this and then live my life, do my life things, maybe even cook, maybe even go to the gym, maybe go for a walk outside, maybe go ice skating, maybe go have sex, make an OnlyFans, you know? Like, I'm trying to think what I would enjoy watching, and I don't really enjoy watching people fucking yap and think, oh, you think you know so much, okay? You think you know so much, and you're just gonna yap my ear fucking off, okay? I hate that shit. So I try to avoid that. That's why I don't like making such content, if I'm honest. Fucking yappers on YouTube. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. There's so many people that think they're turbo smart. Like, that you have to listen to them. And they're so self-aware, how you say it. And they're so self-important and self-entitled. Maybe they're not, they just fucking come off like that and they yap about turbo boring shit to me. But I get it, I get it. But I don't wanna be that, become that, whatever. Let's not get too deep with everything. I don't like getting stuck on the deepness of things. Like, at a point, that shit gets cringe to me. Like, I physically fucking cringe when I get stuck in the deep things. You know Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith or something? Like when he was 16 or whatnot, stood or sat behind the table and said that...
Dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about, like, the political and economic state of the world right now?
Like that, oh my god, back then that was super cringe because everybody made it out to be cringe, but in hindsight, he was onto something. Like, it's not all about silliness, goofiness, but again, it's not all about... There's a time and place for both. And I don't want to max out on either. Again, I don't want to... Yes, we can talk about why phones are bad and why phones are good. We can talk about why making social media content may be bad, maybe good, maybe being on social media altogether is bad. Whatever, we can talk about all that, but let's have a laugh. Like, at some point in the fucking conversation, let's maybe pivot. Let's talk about why this computer looks gay as fuck, because it's black and big, like a dick. But let's insert some of that. Let me not just fucking talking about only serious shit will fucking melt me. And that's why I know, like, comedy is so well accepted, and if you start making comedy and make people laugh, you are worthy of their attention. And that's the reason, because comedy, that's like the universal subject matter or way to be that never gets old and is loved and appreciated. So if you tie comedy in with serious shit, you will appreciate both more. You will accept... If I make you laugh and then I will tell you something serious, you will be like, yo, this guy, he's onto something. And in the case of Paul Burnham, you may say, yo, this guy is a fucking genius. Which I may agree with you. Like, he can make music, comedy, and talk about serious topic matters. And tie that all together with a beautiful fucking bow. God damn. That shit's amazing. Like, if I could do that, I would. I will maybe try. But it will take years. For sure. If I could even reach that. You know. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it serious. Let's keep it fun. Let's keep it goofy. Let's keep it impactful, deep, and enjoyable and entertaining. That is the golden balance, but to do that, it will take time. Some of you will probably stumble upon this channel, and start appreciating what I do way earlier than others. That's super possible. But I will go on a journey for sure to try to become something better. You know? I have so many things I want to do. This is just one of them. So we'll see how it goes. A video a week is the best I can do right now. If it is in fact thought through, edited and everything like that. If it's like this, I could probably do 2 or 3 even. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, look at this clean room, man. Look at this clean room. Damn, the video's been going on for an hour. That is crazy. That is literally insane. I'm gonna have to cut that shit up anyways. Okay, that, you see that part? No, that isn't that clean, but you know, that right there, I don't have any place to hold my clothes, so that is very important, even though it makes my room look like shit. See you next time. Alright.